Imagine starting with just a fresh Benjamin, but instead of flushing it all away, you turn it into $10,000 a month using other people's money. By the end of this video, you'll know how to trade like a pro step by step. We'll talk about how to pick the right broker, how to use a smart system, and to get funded by real prop firms like Top Tier Trader. There's no hype, there's no tricks, just a simple plan to grow fast, stay safe, and trade with confidence. Before we even talk about making $10,000 a month, we need to fix the way that you think about trading. If your mindset is wrong, there's no strategy that will save you. I learned that the hard way. These lies kept me losing for years, and they are still ruining beginners every single day. The first lie is believing that Forex is gonna make you rich overnight. The truth is, it's not going to. I used to think it would. I would see a green candle hit buy and then convince myself that I found the magical setup. I blew account after account, treating the market like it was just a slot machine. Trading moves slowly most of the time with short bursts of speed. The traders who last, they focus on managing risk and building their accounts over time. They aren't chasing the hype. They're not trying to double their money in one night. 5 to 10% growth a month may sound boring, but boring is what builds wealth, and boring is what's gonna keep you alive. The second lie is thinking you need to win almost every trade. That's not true. You can be wrong half the time and still end up ahead if your winners are bigger than your losses. When I risk $100 aiming to make $200, I can lose as many trades as I win and still make a profit. Realizing that freed me from chasing perfect accuracy. I started focus on finding trades that paid more than they would cost me. The third lie is thinking big rewards come from big risk. That mindset will destroy your account. I've done it myself. You win a trade, you're gonna feel unstoppable. Then you put all your chips in, and then one bad move wipes out weeks of progress. The traders who survive, they risk small amounts, 1%, maybe 2%. On a $1,000 account, that is $10 to $20 per trade. It may feel tiny, but that is the point. It keeps you in the game when the market turns against you. If you lose half your account, you have to double what is left just to break even. Survival is the real game here. And then the final lie is believing that mindset does not matter. It matters more than most people even realize. I used to panic after a loss. I would get greedy after a win. They both destroyed my results. Things changed when I started treating trading like a job. I kept a journal of every single trade. I wrote down why I took it, how I felt, and then what actually happened. Over time, there was patterns that appeared in that. I could see when emotions pushed me off track. I could see when I broke my rules. Every top trader that I know, they do this because it works. You do not need perfection. You don't need to rush it. You just need discipline. You can grow slowly, you can risk small, and learn every single day. Do that, and you will already be ahead of most people that are trying to learn to trade. Now that your mindset is locked in, let's talk about something big, because the fastest way to scale your income in Forex is by using someone else's money. And I'm not talking about borrowing or going and getting a loan. I'm talking about a real prop firm that will give you $10, $50, and even $200,000 if you can prove that you're consistent. So let's break that down right now. So your head's in the game now. We're gonna lay the foundation. This is what every wall, every floor, every roof beam rests on. Get it right, and you can build as high as you want. Get it wrong, and the first storm will take you out. The first choice is where you build. That's gonna be your broker. Some brokers are swamps dressed up like solid ground. Find a broker that has a good reputation and has been around for a while. And if you're outside of the US, I would recommend using EPFX. They're highly regulated and they have a proven track record. Now, if you're inside of the US, I legally cannot give advice, so do your own research. And I would also make sure they have good reviews and a good backing. A good broker is a safe ground. They're tight spreads, clean withdrawals, there's no games. It feels like a good neighborhood. You can focus on the work without wondering if the floor is about to cave in. Now, pour your first slab, open a small live account. Demo teaches buttons, but never the real pressure. You need to feel what real losses and real gains do to your hands. Start with money that you can lose without losing sleep. Whether that's $500, $1,000, enough to matter, but not enough to ruin you. So work small while you're framing micro lots. 0.01, 1% risk on each trade. 10 bucks on a trade, 10 bucks on a $1,000 account. This is where you learn clean entries, the measured exits, and steady hands. Keep the blueprint simple. One style of build, just pick a strategy that makes the sense and just stay with it. Trend follow on a 4-hour chart works fine. Stop tearing down the walls to try a new layout every single week. Same with the materials. Trade 1 or 2 majors, Euro USD or GBP USD. They're liquid and they're very stable. More variety is just gonna clutter the site and create mistakes. Set your working hours. Builders don't work 24 hours a day. Trade in a block of time that fits your life. You mark it, you protect it, and then the routine is gonna build the skill. Wear your safety gear. That's gonna be your risk management. Calculate your position size before you start and use a stop loss every time. Remember, you need to stop for the day if you're down 3%. Even the big firms pull you off the site when you're bleeding too much. Keep a build log, a notebook, a spreadsheet, market memo, record every single trade while you took it, how it went, how you felt, and over time, you'll spot the weak joints before they break. You'll not only see when emotion is ruining the job, but you'll see when you're cutting corners. Then you gotta fix it fast. That's how you move from tinkering in the backyard to building houses that people can trust. You have the base now, your broker is set, your plan is clear, and your routine is steady. Your risk is under control. If you can stick to this with discipline, then you're ready to move up. The next step is scaling quickly using funded accounts. This is where the $10,000 a month plan starts to feel real. Let's go after the capital. This is the step that most traders skip. It is the fastest path to making $10,000 a month without needing to grow a big account on your own. Prop firm funding has completely changed the game, especially for traders that are starting with limited capital. These companies give you access to accounts of $50,000, $100,000, and even $200,000 or more if you can prove one thing, that's consistency. You're gonna take their tests, you're gonna follow their rules, you keep most of the profit, and many firms pay you out 80% or even more. Some even give you 90%. The best part is that you're not risking your own capital. The money stays in their system, but the profits are yours to withdraw. So instead of grinding on a small $1,000 account hoping to make a few $100 a month, you are trading with some serious firepower. Top tier is one of my personal favorites because they reward discipline above all else. This is why prop firms have become the fastest way to scale. Step one is passing the challenge. Think of it as a job interview for traders. They give you a simulated account with a few clear rules. You make a profit, you stay within those limits, you keep your emotions in check. I know it sounds simple, but most people still fail here. Take FTMO for example. You need a 10% gain with 30 days for the first phase, then 5% over 60 days for the second phase. The limit is no more than 5% loss in a single day and no more than 10% in total. Break either limit and the challenge ends. This is not just about making money, it's about protecting your account when things go wrong. This is what separates professionals from gamblers. Other firms offer similar setups. Some even give you unlimited time to pass. You could take 2, 3, or even 6 months to reach the target as long as you follow their rules. That makes it perfect for traders with jobs or other commitments who can't just watch the charts all day. It lets you build your future without rushing the process. The key to passing is not changing what already works. Use the same strategy you have been refining on your own account. Don't switch styles. Do not size up too quickly. Follow your rules and increase your lot sizes slowly. Treat their capital with respect. You are not here to impress anyone. You are here to prove you can trade and be consistent and make money. If the firm says your daily loss limit is 5,000, set your own limit lower. 4,000 gives you a safety net. One bad trade will not end your run. I've seen talented traders fail, not because their strategies were bad, but because they lost control after one rough day. Do not let your emotions cost you a 6-figure account. Here's a solid tip. You don't need to trade every day. Most challenges only require 5 to 10 active trading days. You could place one small trade each day just to tick the box off. What matters is staying in control, avoiding deep drawdown, and waiting for clean setups. If your edge is real, you're gonna pass. It might take you time, but it will happen. When I took my first challenge, I failed. I was overconfident and I pushed too hard. I didn't read their rules or follow my game plan. Months of preparation are gone in a single bad morning. The second time, I actually treated it like a business. I came in each day with a solid plan. I looked for small, high quality wins, 0.5%, 1%, and I stopped trading for the day. If the setup was not perfect, it did nothing. I did not chase targets or force trades. That mindset is what got me funded. Now listen, getting funded isn't the end of the journey. It's just the beginning. Because once you pass it and get access to a $100,000 account, the money gets real and fast. But here's the thing, having access to big capital won't help you unless you manage it right. So now, let's talk about how to keep the account alive and how to turn those trades into real and consistent income. The next part is where most traders blow it, and you won't. Step 2, managing funded capital like a pro. Once you're funded, congrats. This is where everything can change. That $100,000 account isn't just a number, it's leverage, opportunity, and pressure all wrapped together. Even just the 5% gain now equals $5,000. With an 80% profit split, you're taking home $4,000 for doing what you've already trained for. But don't let the bigger numbers trick your brain. This isn't fantasy money, it's responsibility. You didn't have to risk your own capital, and yet you still get paid. That's a gift, and it's one one you need to protect by staying calm, focused, and consistent. Now, the pressure starts to creep in because 1% risk on 100K is $1,000 per trade, and that can feel heavy. You'll see red numbers on your screen that you've never seen before, -700, -800, and that can shake you if you're not prepared for it. But remember, it's not about the dollar, it's just about the percentage. The goal isn't to make $10,000 in month one. If you make 2K or 3K, that's a win. You followed your system, you didn't blow the account, and you got paid. And that's what makes you a professional, because the best traders, they don't sprint, they survive and scale. And most prop firms, they reward survival more than speed. Top Tier, for example, will scale your account up over time if you hit your targets consistently. They'll add more capital, they'll boost your profit split. You don't need to swing for home runs. Base hits will build your empire. Step 3, stack capital or stack strategies. Now let's talk about scaling. There are 2 ways to grow: stack more capital or stack more setups. Most traders go with more capital, and it's the smartest move for beginners because the system you already use doesn't have to change. You just apply it to their money. It's simple, clean, and really scalable. Some traders pass multiple prop firm challenges. 100K here, 100K there, maybe another 50K at Top Tier. That's $250,000 in funded capital. If you earn just 4% a month, that's $10,000 before your profit split. And after your payout, you're still clearing $8,000. And that's working from your laptop. And you can even work your way up to $2 million with firms like Top Tier Trader, which allows that max allocation. Just imagine how your life will change when you're trading $2 million. A few solid trades per month could fully replace your job income without needing any crazy leverage. And all of it was funded. All of it was earned from smart execution. Now, what about strategy stacking? This one's harder, but it can help over time. Only add a new strategy after you've mastered the first one. For example, you trade London session breakouts on EURUSD. Cool. Now, maybe you add an Asian session trend following on USD JPY. Or maybe you add a second setup using moving averages on higher time frames. But do it slowly. Stacking too fast leads to confusion. More trades doesn't mean more profit. It usually means more mistakes. So protect your edge. If one strategy works, that might be all you ever need. Step 4, execute like a machine. At this point, success isn't about learning more, it's about doing what you've already done without breaking the discipline. You wake up, you check your routine, you follow your checklist, you wait for your setup, and if it's there, you take a trade. If it's not, just walk away. That's what the pros do every single day. Your routine should feel boring. That's actually a good sign, because real trading is controlled, focused, and slow. You're not gambling, you're operating a business. And the cleaner your habits are, the more stable your growth is. One of the best tools I used is a printed checklist. Before I enter a trade, I run through it. Is this a clean setup? Is this risk within my limit? Did I check the news today? Did I calculate my lot size? This one habit saved me from blowing trades I had no business taking. I know it's not glamorous, but it works. Step 5, manage the mindset long term. Even with everything in place, you're still gonna lose sometimes. And that's normal. You'll have days where you get stopped out 3 times in a row. You'll have months where you only break even, but none of that means you're failing. What matters is how you respond. How you respond after a loss. Do you follow your rules or do you break them? After a win, do you stay grounded or do you get cocky and overtrade? The emotional discipline is what keeps your growth steady. The best traders have the most emotional control. Here's something I do. After a big win, I log off, even for a day, because I've learned the hard way. Most of my worst trades came right after a big win, not because the strategy changed, because of what I did. I got overconfident and it cost me. I actually did that today. I made 12 grand this morning. I should have stopped. I just lost 13. Same goes for the losses. If I hit my daily loss limit, I shut it down. No expectations. I don't look at the charts. I don't look for more trades. I go outside, clear my head, and rest. That's how I keep my edge sharp. You've seen the blueprint. You've got the capital, the structure, and the mindset. Now take a second and really think. What would your life look like with an extra $10,000 a month coming in from trading? Would you quit your job or would you travel more? Finally take care of your family the way you've always wanted to? It's not a fantasy anymore. You've got the full blueprint right in front of you. Now it's your move. You've learned everything you need, the mindset, the method, the way to get funded and grow without risking everything. It worked for me and it's working for thousands of others. And it can work for you too if you're just willing to show up. Start small. Maybe it's opening your first live account. Maybe it's journaling your trades. Maybe it's just researching the right prop firm that's gonna fit your style. Every journey starts with one step. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. So stay focused, stick to the plan, and $10,000 a month isn't just possible, it's actually waiting. You have to go get it. Now, if you got value from this video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.